Hey guys, it's Victor and
Red Value. That's how I go on YouTube. And
Niko. Right.
Niko.
And we are today at the Takada Honzan, which is basically the only interesting thing to do in this town.
It's
amazing.
It's a very, very tiny town, and it's pretty impressive here.
Yeah.
I've got a B-roll and put some other footage on top of this.
It's a quaint little town. It's really pretty. And now we're going to go back to the station, and on the way,
we'll be talking about the store and how we
got
met.
some things you want to talk about. Right?
Yeah.
And when he's back from his break, you'll see his parts made in Japan. He is still bottom man. So give him a break.
The video is, I think I'm going to title it How to be the Cool Kid. #1 pro tip.
How to be the cool kid.
Yeah, basically.
Drugs and rock and roll. And
Well,
play the guitar. Learn how to play the guitar.
Not really. It's not about playing the guitar, because you can still play the guitar and still not be the cool kid. The trick is to play the guitar because you like playing it and not because you want to get someone's approval for it. But what I wanted to talk to you about is basically, how did we meet? How did I manage to get your attention? This 100,000 YouTuber subscriber dude, how did I manage to get his attention with like 0 subscribers? Actually no, 2 subscribers. One of the subscribers was my mom. Okay. And the other one was me on a second account.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Basically, I didn't have many subscribers at all. I actually had a bigger channel, gaming channel, but I basically killed that. But what I wanted to basically talk about today is how did I manage to get his attention? And basically, I did it without seeking his approval, because, as you know, you are probably very familiar that there's a lot of YouTubers that go around and say, "Oh man, give me a shout out, man." Or they comment something weird like, "Oh man, great video, check out my channel," or I don't know.
I do get a lot of, check out my channel, can you support me? Can you give me a shout out?
Precisely, and what do you feel when you see that?
Well, I occasionally do check, I will do check if someone does that, but invariably the person has sometimes no content, very little content, really bad, boring, uncompelling content. Yeah, or they're really even re-uploads, like they'll just re-upload other people's junk. Content, so I don't do anything mostly. But for me, the biggest reason I don't do it anymore, even if I do find someone who has a channel that has content, the big deal breaker for me is if they flake out on me, or my fear of them flaking out. So I don't want to promote somebody. Long story short, I don't want to promote somebody who's just going to stop YouTubing, because I feel like it's just a waste of time. I want to see somebody who looks like they really like it and they really want to do it, and of course if they do eventually quit, well, shogunai, that's all you can do. But that's what I want to see, someone who really likes it and who's going to put in the effort to grow their channel. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw that right away with you, even though you'd only made like I think just a few videos when I first saw.
Yeah, a couple of videos about Japan. Well, I had, of course, the gaming channel, of course, where I did a lot, but then I lost interest in gaming. But basically, how did I manage to get your attention? I mean, if I were exactly like that, what would have happened if I were exactly like that, like those other guys? Please check out my channel, subscribe, yada yada yada. Most likely.
I probably ignored completely, or maybe a polite, I don't really promote people anymore kind of answer.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Basically, that's not how you get someone's attention. And basically, if I went to get his attention by saying, "Oh my god, that's basically me seeking his approval," right? That's just me seeking your approval.
Or help. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so...
But not just my approval, but mostly, more importantly, you want my help, right?
Basically, it's a kind of sense of approval. I want you basically say,
and the benefits that come with approval, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And the idea is that if someone seeks for approval, that means they themselves oftentimes don't believe that what the stuff is has true value. Oh. So basically, why should you seek...
They don't believe in the product they're selling in the first place.
Precisely. So, and when you seek someone's approval, and when someone says, "Oh, I need you to shut me out," oftentimes internally, they know that stuff is usually not that great. And that reflects in the way they talk and the way they do appearance. So basically, how to get your attention? I didn't seek for your approval. Well, actually, I kind of did, but it didn't matter to me whether he did or not.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
Yeah?
Like most things in life, I think a lot of one of the biggest reason I actually went after him in a way. After you wrote that, I looked you out and I wrote you a couple of messages. I said, "Hey," and the reason is because I knew you were in Nagoya, right? So in that respect, you were lucky.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not that lucky that I am such a great guy to be in contact with. But no, I mean, that was the big factor with me, I guess. Or I could say equally, I was lucky.
Yeah.
Because for me, I like, hanging out with people who have similar interests and are interested in building their channels. And we can collab together and things like that. But you need to be kind of nearby, right?
That's of course true.
So that's one plus you had, and that was luck on both our parts. We can say the other one was that you were a student, which means that translates into flexible or lots of free time. No, it's true, and that's something that I really don't have. So if you had been another like dad, I would think, oh, that's really cool, but chances either our schedule will ever match up to make a collab are going to be minor or minuscule, right?
Of course. But
So,
genuinely, what I presented to you was a proposition of value, didn't I?
Yes, yes.
But that's the
Someone who wants to put in the effort, who's nearby, and who has good content. Most importantly, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's their point is.
Yeah, I want to make sure people understand. Just because you're nearby doesn't mean I actually would work with you. Because I mean, it does sound like that. I mean, it sounds like okay, only because you were in Nagoya. But the fact is, your videos are good.
Thank you.
They're well edited. It's good content. It's different. Yeah, and you know what you're doing. So
Yeah, thank you. No, but generally, what I want to bring a point, I had value to give to you.
yes,
And that's the idea behind how you can get a YouTuber or someone else bigger than your attention. You have to give them something that they want. And you can't just ask them for something because that's taking value from them, that's taking their approval.
yeah. What do I get out of it? I guess.
Yeah, precisely.
And that sounds cutthroat, but actually, the psychological definition of friendship is an exchange of favors to someone that
Precisely.
you have some affection towards, right?
Yeah,
So, and it's not just bartering, like you rub my back, I'll rub your back. It's you do develop a relationship,
Yeah.
but that relationship is based on, hey, I helped you and you helped me. That's good. Not just I helped you, I helped you, I helped you,
And of
or you
course-
helped you, helped me, and me.
and of
That's
course,
the last.
that point, what it takes there is that you have to be genuine.
Yeah,
Because I was
or a
able
good
to.
or good liar.
That's true. You either have to be very genuine or a great liar, a really good liar, like extremely. It's really, really hard to lie really well. You can
I
always
know the
see.
best people. I know the best people.
It's-
I got the best words.
It's yeah. I mean, I see it quite often. People being ingenuine. There's like people sometimes following me on Twitter, sometimes commenting on my channel even, where they wanna. Wait, what do you really want? Like other YouTubers, like, what do you really want? But basically, I was able to genuinely give value to him. I commented on his Instagram posts because I genuinely liked his content, and that's why I was
My
able to make
Instagram's
genuine.
pretty good. It's underrated.
It is really good.
I got some good pics up there.
Yeah, and I genuinely liked his content, and even before I went to Japan, I watched his content, and that's how it basically goes. You have to be genuine.
You're tall, so I'm worried about your hoodie.
Don't worry, I'll put something else on my face. I don't know. That doesn't matter.
Sorry, I interrupted you. You gotta
No.
be genuine.
You got to be genuine and authentic. Well, that's the same thing, really.
But here's the hard part: is that you can't tell sometimes, right?
It's true. You can't tell, but well, you get better at it with practice.
Better at lying.
Sometimes you can't tell.
Well, the other thing is some people just are nervous in front of the camera, so they come off as ingenuine.
Yeah, definitely how I was at the
Dishonest.
start. Definitely how I was at the start.
Well, you've gotten a lot better.
Thank you.
If you go back and watch anyone's earlier videos, they're always cringe-worthy. How many videos have you made so far? Total
In Japan, around 30 videos now.
30 videos, yeah.
Hold on, it's around half a year, and I have that big series with treatment day, so around 30 videos, I guess.
And each video is around.
No,
10
hold on,
minutes.
I can actually, yeah, around 26
Hours.
videos or so. And yeah, you get better with practice, but that's not really the point of this video. This point is basically don't seek approval, seek to give value to others.
Good
And
point.
because we are able to give value to each other, a kind of friendship has formed out of it.
Yes.
And now it's genuine, everything. And that's basically the message. All right.
And now go buy your own GoPro, because
Yes.
mine.
That is his GoPro.
No, but other things that we get out of this are that he's someone good. You're someone good to talk about tech with.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
how to improve technology. How to improve your videos with technology and software and techniques that we use. So, yeah, for someone who's got so few subs, you know your stuff. So
Thank you.
So if you haven't subbed to this channel yet, what's wrong with you? Really?
Excellent. Thank you so much for the shout out on my channel for my channel, Victor.
Yes. Well,
That's
I'm expecting that check in the mail any day now.
yes. No worries. I have a little present for you later. Do you like beer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, excellent. All right, that's good.
If you like this video, you might like my adventure in Kyoto, where you can go and check out this monkey right there. And many more monkeys. Oh my god, there's so many monkeys in that video. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out this collab, and I guess I'll see you around.